No, we want to think about the weekend, but we also want to talk about today because we've had some interesting weather happen today, and it's all part of a changeover here.
It's all part of the changeover. We're still on the mild side of things. There's still a cold front out to the west. It's actually hanging through southern Ontario, so we've seen a lot of drizzle, some fog, some low-hanging clouds, and yeah, pictures like this. Cheryl sent this in from Alden, New York, just east of the airport, saying pretty much sums up the day. Cheryl, I have to agree with you. Across a good stretch of the area, because some of the drizzle that we're finding isn't even showing up on radar, but it's just enough to make it a little frustrating as you head outside. So did want to mention the visibility first. We've had a number of areas around a mile, under a quarter mile in Olean right now, 2 miles at the Buffalo Airport. Temperatures to go along with it on the cool side with rain, but you're still dealing with a lot of 40s. So all of this so far coming down in the form of rain, not dealing with any frozen spots. There's a look in and around the city. Just the last hour on the forewarned Doppler, you can see at least a few of those light showers just here and there. Really, that's about it, though. Even on the slightly wider picture, you're only going to notice that little batch of light drizzle and then the next thing in the pipeline. And I showed this just a little bit earlier on. Here's the zoomed out version, Western New York. There's Buffalo. These showers have taken about 3 hours to make that much progress across the lake. So factor in just about another hour and 20 minutes to be right on our doorstep here in Buffalo. But that is still the light rain side of things, phase one. Lake effect snow watch in effect still for Chautauqua County, just like yesterday, starting Saturday at 7 p.m. goes until Sunday at 7 p.m. That's the best window for seeing snow, and especially the western half of the county, likely to see the better chance for better accumulation. RPM model, this will time it out for you. This afternoon, we'll notice just a few of those showers here and there into this evening, that next round rolling in starting this afternoon through this evening. And then at 7 p.m., that time frame, as it starts to cool down, winds are going to shift to the northwest. The front at this point will just be rolling through, and we'll see some of that rain mixing with and then eventually turning over to snow at the higher elevations. It's a very short window, though. I'm not really expecting any great accumulation. The soil temperatures are pretty high. We've had rain, so a lot of that melts immediately. But then into Saturday morning, start to see a few flurries. That next front drops into the area, and it's an Arctic front. It has a lot of cold air with it into, say, the afternoon hours on Saturday. Initially, the winds are coming in out of the west. That could drive some of that snow even right through Buffalo. About an inch or so of accumulation possible, and then the winds pretty quickly go northwest. That'll drive some of the better snow showers into Chautauqua County and even some of these areas, say in Orleans County, and especially the eastern half of the county. Certainly some of that getting over towards Rochester, but Albion maybe also right on the edge of some of those snow showers. So the forecast numbers, I'm just letting this run through because we just talked about the time frame there, especially second half of Saturday and the first half of Sunday. This covers all the way through Monday, total accumulations. You notice a lot of these numbers, especially across the northern tier, fairly modest, a little bit more elevation in Arcade, getting some slightly better numbers, 2.5, 2.2 inches. Get down towards Jamestown. Some of those little bullseyes there where you see the darker blue, that's the, say, 3 to 6 inch range. And then especially down towards Ripley in the far southwestern edge of the county, that's where you could be seeing upwards of 6, 7, possibly upwards of 10 inches. So we'll continue to monitor that. Right now, the wind's still out of the southwest, so the front has yet to move through the area. Temperatures for today, you're talking about just the mid-40s. That's about as far as we're going to go with some of this rain finishing off with some light snow. 20s overnight tonight across a good stretch of the area, so it will be cold enough tomorrow as the snow starts to actually